So basically with this cap arrow I will just remove the whole thing, because I know there are some kind of object generated out of this guy, and there are plenty of things to see in here. Like you can see that it can port and define a controller manager, what it needs, and certificate and host network and things like that. I really don't want to focus on this one too much, so I just gonna remove all of them and remove this guy as well. So the point is that we wanna let's just apply it. Okay, let's just copy the command line here. I don't want it to take too much time. So it's actually running now. I think I will pause the video for a second until there's an error or anything like that happening. So one thing I'm not exactly sure is that do we actually have the Docker image before? Yeah, we do have that. Okay, so that's look like on the left here. On the left here, we actually have something running. So we have like, if the second time I run this one and it still says some kind of error, I will definitely not what the hell is IP? Yeah, this IP is the IP address of this node 1, so it's definitely okay. So you can see that it trying to push image from cluster. That's fine. And we have all the certificate generated, and it's signed for equity file. The interesting thing about the API server is that why it still uses qt.default. Yeah, interesting. I mean, obviously you see that okay, let me see if there's any kind of image going up. It's actually running. Yeah, the interesting thing that how come I have this kind of completely file happening. So let's just uh, take a look at the cluster name. We have cluster name here, but how come it's not become a thing for us? So we have cluster name below scheduler, which is good. API server, API server, yeah. We have the API server. That's interesting. Let me go back to the um, uh, what is called the API servers. Yeah, let's talk about API server. Okay. I'm not sure about customize. Yeah, we actually think about the API server here, and we have the API server flag. Custom name. Yeah, try plus for. Let me take a look again here. So the in the API server, I actually don't have any kind of class name, but in the controller manager, we actually have that. So that could be something we need to think about. It's really interesting to think about this configuration thing. I mean, we have the API server flag, we have control manager flag, that how the documentation they're working, so we can basically go really deep into bootstrapping and customizing component. And you see this one. So I think it's around um, I don't want to go through all this again because I already go through it. And let's just think about this one for a second. Okay, so I should think that the cluster name will pass the in. So it's definitely this guys, but the only thing I'm surprised about is that how come it's not working. I mean, you know that, right? You know that I need to have a bunch of manager in, and you have the HR argument here. And the point is that how come they have a cluster name but you cannot pass it in? So let's try to debug this one. We have a cluster name here. Okay. So let's just stop this video for now.